Can you hear me loud and clear, y'all? Can you hear me loud and clear? You're tuning to Floridian Rollo. I'm your host, Floridian Rollo, coming at you with another video. Okay, the phone is telling me everything's working good. I'm on my OBS right now. Pardon the thing to be dark. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a photo the next time so you don't think I'm on a black screen on my phone. I'm not on my phone. I'm actually on OBS. So I want to talk to y'all about something. The next time I have a photo up there, I just got to start playing photos on my computer. I want to talk to y'all about don't ever give up. A lot of people need to hear this because there was times I thought about giving up and I'm like, why should I give up? Why should I give up? There's people that's counting on me. And here it is, I'm giving up because of this and that, and I want to give a shout out to Brainwaves Ringo and also Martha Messenger, Sats, some of you ladies, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all too. You know that I have to look at the brighter side of what the Most High is showing because we was all tested, including myself, to see if we really going to do his mission. And so when I came on Brainwave's thing, it made me think, like, wow. Because the man said he thought about giving up too. You see how the Most High is bringing us together through the storm in multitude of ways. And I want to say something to Corey because he's a member of mine and mod of mine. He said, Rollo, you took everything down, man. You know what I'm saying? And I won't ever forget when he said that because he said that in my comment section. He was like, yo, keep the stuff up. Keep the stuff up, man. I get it. You're going through it. You'll be all right. Sometimes your audience wants you to do well. And we could be, not saying all the time, naive. It's the Lord speaking to your audience sometimes. Even if it's a troll, even if it's a person that can't stand you, it's the Lord using them to show you what he has in store for you and for those he's dealing with. And so it's interesting. It's interesting. So I do appreciate those who subscribe to the channel, also come in the chat, chop it up and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? CJ also, me and CJ had a lot of back and forth, right, on the panel. I said some things about CJ and I want to retract the message of what I said to CJ because he was there. You know what I'm saying? And he wanted to see me do good. So, as men, I hold myself accountable for a lot of things that I said, and I want to make a public statement to Ringo TV Reactions if he's listening. I retract everything I said about you roasting and stuff like that. And like he stated, I have every right to be upset because I lost a lot. The main thing I'm glad is I didn't lose my soul. I didn't take the temptation. You get what I'm saying? I didn't crash out. I was upset, yet I retract everything I said about the man. I truly do. I hold myself accountable too. And as men, We just being men. We just, you know, being who we are. And so I also want to retract my statements from Brainwiz, as well as anybody I offended. And I publicly also want to say, hey, Rebel for Amadi, if you're listening, I got no issues with you. You're doing your thing. Salute to you. You're taking care of your business. I get it. To Charity Ivy, listen, I have no issues with you. I track my statements. You say what you said. You know, you was going through a lot. I get it. We're just not going to get back together. It is what it is. I want nothing, only the success for you. To any other lady, Thrill, any of you ladies, my bad. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we got so much going on, and sometimes we block ourselves from opportunities because of certain situations we put ourselves in. You know what I'm saying? And I want to say this to other content creators I don't talk to no more, or haven't been in a chat platform. I got no issues with y'all. It's just that there's so much going on. Look, I had a lot of battles because Ringo was really speaking to me. I had a lot of battles with a lot of YouTubers myself, even with Ringo, even with other guys. And he brought some interesting points because back in the days, man, it was real back in the days, man. The glory days of YouTube, it was no game. And so sometimes you could lose sidetrack. And if you're not careful, you could get the best of you. So he pointed out some good things, man, how the Lord was speaking through him. It really hit me. It really resonated with me. So to the mods, to the people in the chat, you know, I want y'all to do better, man. I don't want you to give up on the Lord. I want y'all to do better, man, and to see the brethren, the sisterin that's doing better in their lives. You Rebel for Almighty, Charity, I want nothing the success for you. I want you ladies to be happy. I want you ladies to be happy. I want anybody I talk with or I dealt with, I want you to be happy. And I want you to know that a lot of y'all was in my life for a reason. You get what I'm saying? And so, yeah, shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. And shout out to all the mods that's working hard for Ringo and myself and others. Man, y'all do a great job, man. Y'all keep the thing flowing. You know what I'm saying? And to any of my detractors, I got no issues with y'all either, man. Even some of them, they back on my channel. You know, I chop it up. They may agree to disagree of what's going on. It is what it is. I just want them to know I'm happy what they doing too. They handling business too, so shout out to them. Justin, what's going on? Corey, what's up? CJ, I see you in the building. So I'm not doing panels right now. If you want me to do panels, let me know. If you want to come on, you want to talk to me, I can send you the link. If you want to come on, I'm on OBS. You know what I'm saying? I have the thing private. I could send the link to you right now if you want to come and talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Because my StreamYard limit is almost up. And so thank Lord for learning about this OBS. Now I'm getting close to learning how to put the Cash App through the screen. I do have an idea. And, you know, once I get it figured out, I will let Ringo know and Brainwiz know, or any of you content creators know how to show your Cash App through the screen. I've been working on that. And so, yeah, the Lord was testing all of us, man. And we're going to come out great with this. Great substance, as the Bible talks about. And so, Okay, so you want me to send a link? Okay, give me a second. Let me do something. Hold on, hold on. Let me go to my phone. Okay, 1 second, 1 second. I got you right now. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me do it right now. And I hope this works. I hope it works because I've seen some of the content creators do this. So for those, this is for CJ. So CJ, I'm going to set it up right now. Oh, I should have been ready. It's going to show. I hope it don't show anything I don't want it to see. Okay, okay. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm going to the thing right now. All right. Can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me loud and clear? Let me know if y'all can hear me loud and clear. Let me know if y'all can hear me loud and clear. Can y'all hear me loud and clear? Put a 5 in the chat. Let me know. This is my first time doing this. Put a 5 in the chat if you can hear me loud and clear, y'all. If you can hear me loud and clear, put a 5 in the chat. Put a 5 in the chat if you can hear me loud and clear. I want to make sure y'all can hear me loud and clear. Y'all can hear me loud and clear. Say something, put a 5 in the chat. We're waiting on CJ to hit the link. Oh, by the way, yeah. Let me put this in the chat. Just in case. All right. All right, so Justin, y'all can hear me. I'm waiting for CJ. When CJ comes, I will see it on the screen. All right, so it's working. Okay, so this is going to work. So I'm going to figure out the Cash App, how to add the Cash App to the OBS. Another thing with OBS, what I'm going to have to do is trying to get my YouTube live stream back on my OBS. I'll figure that out. And also, so I could do it like this. If this works, like how the other content creators do this, I'm just going to use OBS. I don't have to use StreamYards. I could use StreamYards for you guys to hit the link. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all come on, we can have the conversation. So this is very interesting. This is very interesting. I'm learning on the fly. This is my first time doing this. So hopefully CJ, when he gets situated, let me get back to the thing. When CJ gets situated, he'll come on and we know this is definitely gonna work. So I could use StreamYards without going live because I'm on OBS. This is good. Once I pay for Zoom, I do the same thing. I could do the same thing with Zoom. Use OBS, have Zoom, and we shoot the breeze. It's not working? Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I gave you the wrong one then. Hold on. Let me see something. Hold on 1 second. That's crazy. Hold on 1 second, bro. Let me remove that. Let me retract that. Let me retract that, man. Hold on 1 second. It's not working. Hold on. Let me see. I hope you're not blocked. Hold on. Let me see if you block. Because if it's not working, you might be blocked. I hope you're not blocked. Give me 1 second, man. Let me see if you block on this thing. Yeah, hold on. Let me remove this. Hold on 1 second. If I do that, hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold 1 second. Let me see. Let me see something. Hold on. My back. Let me see. How can I find out if you block? I'm gonna try it again. Hold on. Try to hit the link again. Try to hit the link again. Let me see something. Let's see. Let me see something. I'm gonna try it again. Go to settings. Guess. You're not blocked. Okay, you're not blocked. I don't know what's going on. You're not blocked. There you go. What's up, man? Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. It's working. Okay. Can y'all hear CJ in the chat? Can y'all hear CJ in the chat? Put a 5 in the chat if you can hear him. Say something again.
Yo, yo,
Okay, what's up, man?
what's up? What's up? Long time no see, man. Shit, you're.
You try to keep it on point, cause I'm monetized now.
Oh yeah, yeah. My bad, my bad. Yeah, man. I'm happy for you, man. Redemption arc, man. You know what's so funny too? Like, I always had a feeling like some type of change will come, but like in this situation, just now we know the true villain. So it's like, what's your thoughts about it? And like, how you feel, man? Because I'm happy for you, man.
It's just the Lord's doing, man. I mean, you know, we always try, and I was there, and it sort of showed the brothers them more so of this guy. And sometimes, as men, you're gonna speak what you see at that particular time, and I can't fault them for that. Like I said, I retract my statements. I retract my statements about you. You had your thing. You said about me. It is what it is. At the end of the day, it's just the Lord's doing, man. The Lord show everything, and it's on His time that everything had to be revealed. That's all I'm gonna say on that, man.
Because the thing was is like during like what just happened like 3 or 4 months ago. Everyone was blaming you for the setup supposedly, and they was just make a lot of like hate towards you. And I know you had me, Zat, Corey, and other people like in your
Yeah,
side. You know what I'm saying, talking with you, talking about how how things are going to get better, and you know what I'm saying, just be patient. You know what I'm saying, just doing you. Because I feel like I was one of the other people, me and like Raj said, me and other people like in your circle, we was just telling you, hey, just keep doing what you're doing.
right.
Like things would change eventually. Now it's like the tables are turned, and it's like now it's pointing on to not now pointing to the other YouTuber. Just respect your channel, you know what I'm saying, if you don't want me to say his name.
Right.
And like, you know what I'm saying, like now he's in the spotlight now, and the thing about him is like this man doesn't have no receipts of anything. I mean, he has a voice memos and stuff, but like it's not proving anything because everyone's just noticing how he's moving, and like he's moving really funny. So now things are just coexisting between you, Ringo, Brainwaves, um, Pastor Rufus, all these other people. You know what I'm saying? And it literally has nobody. And it's
Right.
like it's crazy how you could start from the bottom and now you hear type stuff. So you know what I'm saying? It's all praises to the Lord for you. You know what I'm saying, in the situation. And I see for you, you gained back your subscriber count how you was. So that's what's up, man.
Well, it's more of the appreciation of that. At the same time, you the viewers you had your view on things because as a content creator, I view stuff too, and y'all make your assessments. Ladies,
Yeah.
guys, they make their assessments, And I retract what I said about them too. They say what they say. They say what they's on their mind. You're on social media. You know, I went through a Tupac situation in a sense. Ringo also been through it for a long time. So this comes with the territory. So when he talk about that, it's either you built for it or not. You know what I'm saying? So that really resonated with me because, like I said, Corey was like, "Man, bro, why you took your videos down? I get it, man. That's not of you. I know you're not monetized. You're going through it. You yourself, others, that's you guys, and a couple of ladies too. Pure, she, her, and Jewels. Other ladies' names I won't say. I want to respect their privacy. They was like, "Yo, Rod, we get it. We know you're not that type of person." At the same time, let everything figure out, like you guys said, and that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? And I want to tell Corey, man, thank you so much because you was the first one because I saw your comment. And I said what I said. And I want to retract my statement because Corey was like, yo, you shouldn't do that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it makes it kind of look worse in a sense. And I get that you're upset because you lost a heavy support from heavy people. You lost an opportunity to do business with a particular YouTuber to get into doing a show. We get it. At the same time, man, like, yo, just keep doing your thing, like your guys were saying. And so, yeah, man, I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, 100%, man. I mean, yeah, because people gotta understand like what people go through a daily basis, especially you, like how things and opportunities were shut down just for temporarily. You know what I mean? And like during those hard times, you know what I'm saying? I know you probably felt like you wanted to give up and you want to
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah,
you mean like mentally, physically, and spiritually, you were just exhausted. And yeah, like that's how life is. Like sometimes it's different seasons of winning and losing, and when you're in the losing season, you just got to weather through the storm. You got to keep your head on a swivel and just keep going at it every single day, because that's how the Lord tests you too, because He wants to see how strong you are going through the storm. And you know what I'm saying? You never gave up. You still was pushing. You know what I'm saying? Even though you had like moments that you felt like you wanted to give up, you want to not be on YouTube no more, but you still kept pushing. And that's what creates tougher people. You know what I mean? And like, I'm so disappointed in that other YouTuber because at least he should have like reconciled, try to do what he got to do. And like with this situation coming into the light between him and Ringo is like, you know what I'm saying? Everyone's talk about it. The industry people's talk about it.
yeah,
And it's like people see who's right and wrong right now. And I feel like at the end of the day, like I'm so disappointed in that other YouTuber because he should at least like watch his mouth. You shouldn't be talking about any other kids. You shouldn't be talking about any other family members. Like I would rather him just talk about what it is because we're all entitled to our opinion and just keep it to yourself and just take out. And you know, most YouTubers do when beefs like that happen. Like instead of going back and forth, I remember the old days in YouTube. YouTubers went ghost. They went ghost for like a month, ghost a couple weeks, get their head straight, come back straight, and post different content. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And if the situation rise up again, they would just talk about, hey, I don't want to talk about it no more. I went through a lot and keep it at bay, but he just kept going back and forth, kept back and forth. And like at this point, it's like when you're going back and forth and you're someone with anger issues and problems, you know what I'm saying? It's only going to make things worse. And at this point, Ringo low key won because Ringo, he's the type of person he knows how to hit below the belt in a way of like he knows how to know that whatever emotion you at, he's going to use it to his advantage. And for that other YouTuber, his weakness was his anger. And Lord behold, like he made a crash out video doing this and that, talking about you and brainwaves, and all that went against his own plethora, and now he's by himself. So you definitely won, Rollo, in this, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna say it here first. Like you was one of the first people that said it. I was in one of your live streams like months ago saying that You were saying that new breed and Ringo like will fall out, and I'm like, not gonna lie, Rollo, you called it, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's the Lord's doing, man. It's not like I want it to happen, like Ringo stated. I said it because it was like how I was treated at the time by this individual. You know what I'm saying? And I retract what I said because, you know, I said one of them set me up. That doesn't mean that one of them is him. You know what I'm saying? It was him the whole entire time, and he brought old boy to the thing because when Ringo talked about the chicks, that made it clear as to why when the old boy left, he had his car parked in the hotel. You're not supposed to have your car parked in the hotel unless you are there at the hotel. So the whole thing was just sketchy for all of us. Like I said, I moved on for that. I talked about it last night. If anybody want to see the video, I did my documentary. If you want to see it, go watch last night's video. I'm not talking about the. Is it? Which one is it? Because everybody wants to see it, right? Okay, hold on one second. Let me tell you what's the name of the video. Give me one second. Go check out the video. It's called Black Esau, Always Infatuated. The Hebrew Israelites. That's the one you need to see. I show my documentary and everything he said, that individual, he showed the whole playbook in that video. That
Mm-hmm.
was the most high showing me. And then the one with D Dowell. So, servants of Yah, Pastor Rufus, what's going on with you, man? I know you are busy. If you want to come on, the link is in the chat. If you want to come on, if you have any questions for me or anything you want to add on to the conversation, sir, you're more likely to come on and welcome on the platform. For everybody that's tuning in, like the video, share the video. Go ahead, CJ, my fault.
No, you good, man. You just doing your thing, but like at this point right now, it's just I'm just disappointed in the individual at this point because it's just like what you said. It's like what I'm saying. You didn't want it to happen. It just everything was sketch, and like at this point, it's like I don't know, like because and then you and Ringo were stating about like how Jacob's tribe, even though we all have our falling outs, we find a way. Just how it proved like the other day between you and Ringo. You know what I'm saying? Y'all still came back together some way somehow, and like how this other individual, he claims he's in a community, Israelite community, this and that. He's creating communities, and you having split ups between we all part of Jacob. If you're so called Jacob, because I'm part of Jacob, like at the end of the day, you have to figure out a way to like try to make amends in certain situations. I know there's gonna be time. I know time heals all wounds and stuff, but at the end of the day, you just can't keep throwing fire into the stove type stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because at the end of the day, because he just kept throwing so much fire, and it's like it's not putting out. In order way to put out the fire, you got to throw water. You know what I mean? You're not trying to cool it down. You're not trying to because if I'm a YouTuber, man, I'm beefing with another YouTuber. I'm just gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like the smart move is like, yeah, you could post a couple videos saying your statements, and like if the situation's already becoming worse and stuff, you let the other person talk and you do your own thing. Or like if it's too much for you, just take a break, man. But I understand everyone got bills and this and that, but there's no point of just causing more drama because some connections and some bridges it can't be brought back up again if you keep just throwing so much fire into it. You know what I mean?
yeah. And I just want to say to everybody, I don't want you to feel sorry for me. I mean, I know it because it bothers some of my viewers that stick with me through the mud. They heard it in my voice. I couldn't hide it. And they're like, man, Rollo, you was on your way, with the support. And I want to say something to Jacqueline. I have no issues with you, Jacqueline. You did what you felt was right. You was one of the heavier contributors, and I want to say keep doing what you feel is right. You helped a lot of us, and I want to retract anything I said about you or any of the other heavy contributors or regular contributors, because everything counts. Y'all guys really helped me. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't go back to Florida because of what happened. Because, CJ and everybody was like, man, why you can't go back? Because I lost a big contract, y'all. Because when they found out what was happening in the airways, it got to my personal business. You never
Uh,
know who watches your channel, man. That could really affect. That's why I say I forgive Charity. She said what she said. Was I smelling? Yes, I was smelling when I was coming in the house because I was doing some certain work. New York has this way of doing things. But I wasn't like that, what I'm saying? Did I force myself on her? No, I did not. Did we do some intercourse? Yes. I did not force it. I asked her, I said, you seem like you're interested. If you want, you want. If you don't, you don't. I'm not forcing it. Because you can have a woman interested in you. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? And respect to her, I'm keeping it real. She said she had a lustful thing for me and she had a lustful thing for Newbie. She said it on my live stream. So I said it's your decision of who you want to choose, me or him. I said that. I'm not going to bring those videos up. I'm not trying to bash her. These are the things that people have to understand. It's out there. It's the receipts. It's there. I could find my video through the archive and put it back up. But why would I do that when I respect her wishes not to put that video back up? So I've been through a lot, man. And when she said what she said on that particular individual's channel, I knew I was in trouble. The women had every right to say what they said. Ringo thought it was true. A lot of people thought it was true at the time because of all the circumstances. And this Esau was laughing to the bank. Well, the Most High wasn't pleased with that. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. Because like you stated, CJ, he tested me. He tested me. He know what I want and what I need to do. He had to see if I'm real. If you're gonna walk this walk, you're gonna be persecuted, man,
yeah.
and lied on. And who am I? Because Christ been through a lot worse than what I've been through.
Yeah, that's true. And especially Christ, he's so empathetic to withstanding all the human nature trials, and that's why he died for us at the end of the day because he understands how it is to be human. It's not easy at all because you're going through a lot of trials and tribulations, the motions, the slanders, um, being backstabbed, all the negative. It could be positive too, and it's not easy to be a human sometimes. And like at the end of the day, it's like you gotta find your peace at the end of the day. And just like you stated, and other YouTubers stated, brainwaves, Rango, like you just gotta cut some people off and just do what you gotta do. Because at the end of the day, you're in this life for yourself
Yeah,
first and foremost. And like if other people wants to contribute in a way of you see the vision, then let them on in your circle. And then at the end of the day, just don't be surprised that they backstab you. So because at the end of the day, we should look at how Christ was treated. You know what I'm saying? He
yeah.
had 12 disciples.
And
He
one
had a
was
Jew.
Esau, which is Judas Iscariot. He was definitely Esau. But go ahead, my fault.
No, you good, you good. Yeah. And yeah, just like you said, he had Judas in a circle. And it proved that no matter how good of a person you are, you stand on morals and everything, you're gonna always have that someone that's going to backstab you in the back. And that's why you always gotta watch carefully of the circle that you have around you because you just never know type stuff. You know what I mean?
And I just want everybody, to look at that video. If you want to go over it, please do so. All of you guys that's in the faith, you have my permission to use that video because that was the Lord's doing, man. I set my assessment not only about me, the other content creators, because what this individual said in that live stream proved everything that you need to see, including D Dowell. You know what I'm saying? I have no issues with Michael Israel for the most part. He's neutral like Brainwiz. They all watch my platform, and I want Brainwiz to know he doing what the Lord's telling him to do. And we know, Rufus, with respect, because I saw your comment to Brainwiz, the warning. He's very, very aloof to the warning. Sometimes we have to deal with things and the Lord is going to, because we know Esau is so-called black man. We know that. We know how petty they are. At the same time, we got to deal with the McCartney for the time being. So, not to say we got to be cool with them and hang out with them. Oh, no, I ain't doing none of that. No, 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 no. And like I told you, CJ, respectfully, I got to get to know you more, like in person. We got everybody I deal with. We've been through the test. Zats, I know Zats personally. We've been through the test and the fire. DR, we've been through the test and the fire. So those guys I really solid with. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
ain't go out met one time. It's gotta be a more things you have to deal with in the sense of before you could say, hey, this is solid. However, it's a start. You get what I'm saying? It's a start
Yeah.
for all of us, like you stated.
Yep.
Go,
Yep.
go ahead,
Especially
brother.
like, yeah, especially right. And then I'm so disappointed in the other YouTuber. Like especially like I'm gonna just say like we're gonna go back to the past about the situation a little bit. Like how he was just like talking with an individual that he was messing with, talking about the income and everything. It's like who does that? Like as I think about it, like who does that? No one does that. Like you don't go around saying telling other people, oh, what does he do? What does he do? Like it's none of your concern, none of your business. It's not like you're his family member, you're his dad or anything. Like you're a stranger to him at the end of the day. You don't know him. And it's like it just little flags like that you just pay attention to because at the end of the day, like everyone just moves weird in their own way. It's just like if you're comfortable in that aspect of how that person is moving, it just depends on you. But a normal person will obviously think like way how he's moving is pretty weird. And like it's just like what you stated, man, like in your other videos, like right now we're in the earth of Esau right now, you know what I'm saying? Once
Yeah,
this once it all pass away, we're gonna be in the we're gonna be the earth of Jacob, and Esau can't come over because Esau gonna be stuck in this plethora of this of this state of this earth.
right. I agree with that. CJ is correct. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking forward to the elders, to talk about that topic when they get the chance to talk about when Esau's world and Jacob is the beginning of that follow, meaning we're going back to our own planet.
Yeah.
That's
And
all.
he even states in the Bible that Esau is the some I forgot, I don't have the verse, but I know in the Bible it says Jacob is the beginning and Esau is the last, something like that. So like, you know what I'm
Jacob is
saying?
the beginning of that follow. Yeah, Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of that follow. Something in that
Yeah,
reference.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, absolutely right. Yeah. That's what the Bible verse says. So like at the end of the day, we're just here for a moment, you know what I'm saying? Then when I don't know, when things start to shift, I do believe in 2025 we're gonna see a lot of shift changes. Right
Yep.
now, I feel like we're in a season right now. We have like the Most High. He just unveiling the veil out of everyone
Yep.
because I don't know. I feel like this will be our like one of our last tries to get right with the Lord because right now the Lord He wants us to while it's exposure season.
Yeah.
He wants to make sure that whoever you're around or anyone that you like you know them for real because there's no
Yep.
more
Yep. That's true.
because yeah, my bad, what you saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because right now there's no more hiding no more, man. You could hide, but you could run, but you can't hide no more, man. So whatever secrets or whatever demons you're dealing with, you better start like solving them right now because if you're moving funny right now and you got other people that's part of Jacob or like close for God, they're gonna, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna figure out what you on and then you know what I'm saying, just like how with the other YouTuber getting exposed, you're gonna get exposed. And you can't get mad if other people just don't want to rock with you no more because at the end of the day, it's like this is what's all coming down. We're in the last stages of these events of this Esau Earth, and like at the end of the day, we have to figure out which one is which. You know what I'm saying? Find our tribe, find our people that we mess with, and just try to be together as a community. Because at the end of the day, we don't have no time. We have no time for games and stuff like that no more.
All right. And if you're listening, the link is in the chat. That's the link. Just hit the link, enable your camera, enable your video, and come up with an avatar. And once I hear the thing, I'll let you on, okay? So whenever you're ready, go ahead, CJ. Go ahead, continue, fam.
Yeah, I was just saying, man, like, you know what I'm saying? I was just saying there's no more hiding no more, man. We can't like if you got issues, you better start like fixing them now, man. Because when 2025 hit, and I know you've been stating that, like try to, and that's what I've been doing too, just working on fixing my debt. You know what I'm saying? Because heading to 2025, like there's gonna be a lot of changes, man. And
Yeah,
I don't believe, and I do believe that if you still got thresholds of things that you worrying about and you can't fix it by 2025 or the latest going to 3 or 4 months into 2025, like it's gonna all hell is gonna break loose in your life. And you know what I'm saying? You got to take heed to these warnings and stuff.
I will say this because I'm on record about the states, right?
Yeah.
And I had the conversation with Brainwiz about it. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's talking about why you pick up Florida and parts of Texas because they have more liquidated, more less Esau in the states. That's my perspective of observing and talking to someone who I think credible. In Texas, said that while no place is perfect in America, I want my brother Rufus to say anything I'm saying wrong because he's the elder. He's been traveling the world. He know a lot of people. Brainwiz, guys I know credible because even Brainwiz acknowledged and nod like, yeah, he thought about it. He said it making sense because Esau is infiltrated any place. The black Esau's, right?
Yeah.
Not to say they're not in Florida, not to say they're in Texas. If it's more of us, the place flourish. And if you look at the state of Florida, it's flourishing. If you look at the state of Texas, it's flourishing. While it's not perfect, a lot of the other states is having this, a serious judgment, different judgments happening because Esau is running rampant and abusing Jacob economically, trying to destroy relationships, try to not us have anything. I talked about that. It's not to say I don't want us to have anything. I'm just giving out the message. Because in the book of Ezekiel, it talks about if you don't give out the message, blood in your hands. If you don't tell your brother and sister and give them the forewarning when I ask you to give them the forewarnings and you ignore what I'm saying and something was to happen to them, the Lord's going to deal with you.
Yeah.
So, like, when I took care of my payments and stuff, like you stated, like 2025, it's not to say if you in debt, you're gonna be in trouble. CJ does have a point though. You want to try to limit your debt as much as possible because from what I'm hearing, from the Lord perspective and observing, you know, hearing certain things through the grapevine, they could use that against you. Having a place, having a vehicle, and take it. We have seen that in movies. We saw that in movies. They show you in their movies what they're capable of doing. So we want to get it to whereas we're not even on a radar. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because Esau know his time is up and he is gonna run his last shift, which is this election. Elect. Get it? Election, elect.
Yeah.
And so when you look at the whole thing, right? What election is it about? Is it about them or is it about us? It's about us because you already got Esau Israelites going to both parties trying to defame us. And if you see a lot of the Israelites, it's a lot of separation because Esau not supposed to be in our camps right now.
Yeah.
That's the separating from the wheat from the tare. What's the wheat and the tare? Esau and Jacob. The 2/3 is most of us having most of the men of Esau lying with the daughters of Zion unknowingly or knowingly to where their children is running rampant, causing problems. It's not to say Jacob is perfect. What I'm saying is the Bible tells the truth. We want peace. We don't look for trouble. Now, if you bring trouble, it is what it is. I'm gonna leave it at that. Oh, you're making threats. No, 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 no. Let's use common sense now. I'm not making no threats. Don't get sensitive. Esau is always looking to want to have war. Jacob is chilling. Whether he's on the left or the right, he minds his business. True or false, CJ?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Black Esau always want to be in your business. Always want to know what you're doing, who you with, who you staying with. Nosy, busybody. His daughters too. And so now we unraveling these fallen ones in his seed, and they getting tight about it.
Yeah, and that's why the Bible states and even the Most High, he stated that Esau I hate, Jacob I loved, because Esau, you know what I'm saying, he's messy. He's a person that he just whoremongering, doing all these type of stuff, and Jacob, you know what I'm saying, he's all about serving the Lord, do what he got to do, and like you know what I'm saying, do his thing, man. And that's why you know what I'm saying, like it's so much black on black crime because you would think like us with the melanated skin color that we'll all get along and this and that, but we all mingled in with different GNAs, different genes, and it all comes back to Esau and Jacob because when well, what's her name? It starts with the R, not Rachel. I forgot her name, but like
Rebecca.
yeah, Rebecca. You know what I'm saying? She had two nations in her belly. You know what I'm saying? So like, and they were all, and then it all continues today because Esau is the spirit of Cain. You know what I mean? Because it's
Right.
all in the same bloodline. Because Cain was the first person that killed Abel, and if you go back to existence, it's like we're running around with Cain's and Esau's attacking Jacob's and Abel's. So like, you know what I'm saying? It's all since the beginning of time how two nations always want to run two nations going against each other. One is running rampant and one is just trying to do his thing to stay about his business.
Yep. Yeah. 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 Exactly. Yeah, man. Definitely. Definitely. Good point, man. Good point, man. And I just want to tell everybody, man, I just want to see y'all win, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about because the Most High wants to win. He wants to get back, get ready to go where he wants to go. And, be benevolent with him. You know what I'm saying? Be upfront with him.
Yeah,
Because we all what we got. This is when the Gentiles is not going to be at peace either until we in our rightful state. You know what I'm saying? Because Esau is running amok, man, causing mayhem, everything, man. It's
yeah,
crazy, bro. It's crazy, Black Esau, how he is. You ever
yeah.
listen to that song, Prodigy?
I heard
Esau.
of yeah, I heard of it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, man. Esau is definitely running rampant and causing mayhem, chaos, and so much distractions. And this is why, you know what I'm saying? And then just like what you said with this election coming up, you know what I'm saying? I feel like at the end of the day, I like to be honest with you, in my opinion, I don't care who becomes elected. It's just our faith should always be on the most high, not these people that's getting elected. But it's gonna really set the tone about how we should move as people if we really, you know what I'm saying, if we really for the Lord, you know what I mean?
yep, yeah. I agree. Let me give a shout out to Pastor Rufus for stopping by. Hey, Rufus, I'm gonna hit you up on the Instagram in due time. I want to discuss some things with you. On the public platform, man. Talk about some sports. Some businesses I want to get brainwaves onto if Ringo decide he wants to come on in due time because I know, he's a busy man. If we could all come on the panel and discuss some business ideas behind the scenes, I would love to chop it up with you and brainwaves about that, man, because you guys, let me tell you something, CJ, you familiar with Pass Split, right?
Oh, I can't hear you. What you said, bro?
You familiar with Pass Split, right? The
Yeah.
company Pass Split with the places and stuff like that?
Hmm.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I want to discuss that with the brothers because you got Turo, with the rent a car thing. I just want to talk about some business ideas with the brothers if they got some I know they got land and stuff going on, and they may get some, people willing, to look into what they're doing and invest in what they got going on. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So I'm gonna talk to them about that in due time when they have time. All right. So we got Ant. What's up, Ant? You can't mute your mic.
What's up, Rallo?
What's up? What's going on with you, man?
What's up, man? I just wanted to come on here and say one thing. New breed, that brother is a snake.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The way he did you, the way he did Mark the Messenger, the way he did Rango, and the way he did Brainwave. That's uncalled for. Like that shit really, like, as me as a viewer and you know what I'm saying, a fan of y'all. Well, not even a fan, because I'm a fan of God. I idolize God.
Right, right,
But at
right.
the same time, I learned from different channels. He is Esau, like Rango said. That brother, he Esau for real. Like that's crazy. He came at all five of y'all like that. That's really crazy. Hey CJ,
Yeah,
but
what's
that's
up?
crazy, Rala. That's really crazy, man. That's uncalled for.
Absolutely, man. I appreciate you. This is your first time coming on a platform. I know you've been, around different sectors and stuff like that. You always support when you can, different ways, man. So from what I'm hearing, you're a solid person. So I'll say, yeah, man, come on the platform, chop it up. I know you said the individual's name, it is what it is. We try to, because I moved on. I already showed my testimony of him being
Right.
guilty yesterday. I'm not mentioning him no more. I don't have no dealings with him. He did the most grimiest thing ever. It is what it is. I was tested through the time, man. Everybody said what they said, and I didn't go crazy about it. And I had every right to be upset because I lost, a lot of things. However, I didn't lose my soul. That
But that's
individual lost his soul. So at the end of the day, man, like
mm,
Corey was saying, man, like, yeah, I get it, Rollo. You lost support. You lost business deals, which is a large business deal. And, you know, I could have quit. I could have quit and shut this whole thing down. And Corey and Zats, CJ, like, yo, man, young guys, like, yo, man, what you shutting it down for? You gonna be all right. You've been through worse. And,
that's
Yeah.
good. That's good that you held your composure because that showed that, like, you know what I'm saying. You bigger. You know, you the bigger person. You know,
yeah,
through it all. So that's good.
Yep,
yeah.
yeah.
And I had people wanting me to talk about it on their shows. I got no issues with other YouTubers because I know they watching respectfully. I haven't been by them in a long time. Everybody wanted me to talk about it on their platform. My thing is like I stood away from that, and I'm glad I did, man. You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot. Like certain people in the chat right now. I seen them. I know them from other channels, and we had our backs and forths, right? Serious back and forths. And at the end of the day, we don't have to agree on everything, yet they still in the chat, come by, shoot the breeze a little bit, say what's up, go about their business, man. So yeah,
Yep, yeah. And I'm just one more thing is like even on with brainwaves, it's like you did so much for that individual's land, and you get thrown under the bus. It's like
yeah,
you can't in this world, man. I just when you get older and stuff, it's like you can never make anyone happy, man. Like people would say good things about you in your face, and then when you all fall off, you're the bad guys. Like
yeah,
I
facts.
just like at this point, it's like you can never try to take anyone's words seriously unless the hard times really hit. When the hard times hit, you really see how that person moves and like how the other individual was moving is like, you know what I'm saying, just Esau like because Jacob, you know what I'm saying, even if they have a fall off, you would never hear them talk ish, you know what I'm saying? They might talk ish here and there, but like you're not gonna hear them talk about it again, you know what I'm saying? Unless you find some type of common ground with each other, you know what I mean?
Yep, yep, yeah. So shout out to Pastor Rufus, man, because I know he's doing this. We on the Sabbath, man, so they getting things prepped and set up over there. Y'all go check out service of y'all Pastor Rufus, man. He's doing the Lord's work, you know what I'm saying? And go check out Born Again Israelites too, man. to watch this out, man, who is really the OG in the Israelite community, man. He come from one West. He's seen it all, man. We talk about seeing it all. He's seen it all, man. You know what I'm saying? Then all of us, you know what I'm saying? We've been in the truth for a certain amount of time. That brother was in one West, man. We talking about the 70s and 80s, bro. The 90s.
Yeah.
Whew, man. So he's seen it all, man. Michael Israel seen it all. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us seen it all, man. And sometimes, we be in companies we're not supposed to be in. And it's the Lord's doing. Moses was in company of, the Egyptians for a purpose, for our people to be taken care of, even though, Joseph, excuse me. We get to Moses in a second. Joseph, his own brothers betrayed him. You know what I'm saying? To the point that he could have gave up on the Heavenly Father because he shared his gifts so much. You know what I'm saying? And it was jealous of that. And that often happens, man. When you say something and it comes to fruition, it could really hit your soul, man.
Yeah. But like,
Especially in relationships too. Go ahead, man.
yeah, that's true. Like, to be honest with you, everyone in the Bible went through like a lot of trials and tribulations. Is
Yeah.
I think the common denominator in all those situations is no matter, like, even the prophets in the Bible, they all went through, is like, no matter how hard times get, like, don't ever lose your faith in the Lord, because sometimes those hard times could be blessings in disguises. And like, you just got to take it one day at a time and just keep going right back at it, because one day you could lose a lot of things, next day you could gain 20 million times than you ever had. Look at Job type stuff, you know what I mean? So like, you just always have to put your trust in the Lord, like you said, Rollo, and just keep going. And you're like a prime example, because you lost a lot during those 4 or 5 months ago hiatus, and like, look at you now, like, you're gaining them all back. And I know there's gonna be many more blessings upon your way. And like, you know what I'm saying? And then you're back in a new group with these other brothers and building something. So it's just a live. It's just always been, like you said, the common denominator is like, never lose faith type stuff. You know what I mean?
Facts. See, I believe in new chapters. Now, the chapter that y'all was on with New Breed, that chapter closed. You know what I'm saying? Now you open up new doors to new things. You build relationship with new people. You can't stay stuck on the old. You must go forward in life.
Yeah.
Every chapter unfolds, in a different way. So it's like, you can't stay stuck on what happened in the past. You got to keep going forward in life, like CJ said. Absolutely facts.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. You young guys, man. You young guys is getting it. I don't want to say on the record for Brother Mark the Messenger, because if you're listening, man, Mark the Messenger wasn't really talking about us in the sense of he was just disappointed. We all, man. I'm good with Mark the Messenger, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that young brother been through a lot, man. He's doing big things. He's 31, man. Because I was listening to, I did a response to 200 Acres, man. They the same age, man. And I could reconcile with both sides, man. What Ringo saying. Mark the Messenger, bro. Keep doing your thing, man. I know you're gonna do a video soon when the time comes, man. You're doing your thing, and we need each and every person, man, this day of time. You know what I'm saying? Because we got too many of these things around us. I know Brainwiz is gonna get it to where it's gonna be me, Ringo, him, Brainwiz, and Mark the Messenger, Rufus, talking to the other side. That's definitely gonna happen, you know, and we're gonna have to make the ceasefire, because at the end of the day, they not of us, we're not of them. Yet it's it needed, because we still gonna deal with each other anyway. You know what I'm saying? One way or the other. And it's not like we gonna separate from Esau like that, because he's in control of mostly everything we get. It's when we really pass the trials, like CJ say, as we doing, Esau will be a thing of the past, man. And they know that. They know that.
Yep, yep, yeah. The time is definitely is on hand right now. I do got one question, Rallo.
Yeah.
Okay, well, with all this going on, do you believe like we should I don't know, like I wouldn't say find communities so we can all build together because I know we all fighting our own battles and I know we have our own personal issues that we got going on and I understand like it's gonna take time. Do you believe
Yeah.
like being in the midst of a project of all living amongst living amongst one another or like you know what I'm saying find some type of because we don't want to be in the system of just you know what I'm saying paying for something of the Gentiles or being with Esau's that's working with the Gentiles to believe some type of like common ground with each other living amongst each other and
Yeah, that's gonna happen because now let's talk about the internet, for example. We all okay, I want everybody who is still on the site, put a five. You guys I know you guys is on the site. Everybody mostly here that's watching is on the site, right? Okay, listen. I want y'all to do this. If you got a driver's license or don't have a driver's license, listen. Get your driver's license if you don't have one. Work on that, right? I'm gonna teach y'all something. Get your passport, get your LLC, start having communion on YouTube, learn how to deal with each other face to face. It's gonna be some trials. Listen, I've been through it, Ringo been through it, others been through it. So we gotta learn how to deal with each other, and we're gonna have to learn how to do business. It's not gonna always be peaches and cream, because somebody's gonna say, "Well, it should be done this way." We gotta have a common ground, and it doesn't have to be public. It has to be behind the scenes. And once we learn how to trust each other more, we don't have to work for these people no more. We working for them because this is all we know. Like 200 Acres said something so poignant. He said he's tired of working for these people. The internet is going to be the economics. If you are also in the gig economy, that you they will always need you for that. Let the fallen ones have what I consider kind of depleted in the sense of we're going to have our storages here and we're going to have our actual storages in heaven. So I would say to y'all, man, keep doing your thing. Get into the LLC, get into the business of things, purchase certain things, have people stay in them like I do, and let the money reciprocate into your homes, into your cars, invest, learn. Like when I'm watching now, I'm doing cooking things. If you get a sister, you know what I'm saying? If you get a woman that's kind of a sister, you get what I'm talking about, guys.
yeah.
Like, do content together. You know what I'm saying? If you got a lady, do content. That will help, man. Bro, it's so much money y'all could do together with your significant other or somebody you getting to know. And that's why I see happening of us getting together, not only on the internet, off the internet, because it's going to be huge, man. We're gonna make economy more greater than the economy currently in, man. You know what I'm saying? We are the currency, gentlemen. Daughters of Zion, you are the currency. We are the currency. We could flip this currency to any number we want. I never forget what this guy told me. He said, Rollo, in 1 month, I'm gonna make 10,000. He's like, I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna do it to where as I'm not even touching my check. That's what I have done. Zach seen the receipts. Like I want your guys to know if you want to learn how to get to the point you don't have to touch your checks and you serious, yo, start getting into certain properties, put certain money to the side. If you got a car, 2, 3 hours, make a little here, a little there, put some, yo, it adds up, man. You're talking to a guy that make 5,000 a month, man. and in most cases 2,000 a week, under 40 hours. The late great KS, right? Let's talk about that brother, because he is a brother. Quite of the controversy, I was a critic of his because I wanted him to see the things that he wasn't seeing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One thing we can't take away from him is his charisma, his style, and he brought style to the internet. To the point us brothers in the truth have to acknowledge, because it helps, man. When you look the par, take care of your business, it's gonna bring in more interesting people. And that's what is missing in this space a lot. Too. You young guys could do that, man. CJ and a lot of you young guys could do that, man. You could do the message of the Lord entertaining. There's not you know how Ringo, how Brainwiz, sometimes me, others, we entertain the truth. Put a little entertainment in it.
Hmm.
There's YouTubers, people at work, they do shows, skits. You could do skits of truth. Nothing wrong with that. There's so much opportunity for us, and we are the economics. There's no excuse for us. Esau always gonna emanate us because he don't have no style. That dude we talking about don't have no style. Everybody could see it now. Certain people don't have no style. You know how MJ has style. Isaiah Thomas kind of has style because Isaiah Thomas is Esau. LeBron James is Esau. Kevin Durant is Esau. Kyrie got style. Anthony Edwards got style. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like certain sisters. All right, Beyonce is Esau. Jay Z is Esau. Respectfully, Puff is Esau. Respectfully, you know what I'm saying. However, Tupac was us. Biggie was us. They had flow. They had style. So what? Give me some sisters y'all consider Esau. Some ladies y'all consider Esau. You know, uh,
Halle Berry is Esau
yeah,
for
she's definitely Esau. Yeah,
Kerry Washington is Esau.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah, you basically say all the Nicki Minaj. I don't know about Nicki Minaj and them. I think Nicki Minaj is Jacob. I'm not gonna hold you because she's born in Trinidad, and I think Trinidad is part of Dan's tribe or something. I don't know.
I mean, they all over the place. I mean, Nikki, yeah, she got. I will go. I tell you what, definitely Aaliyah,
Yeah, Leah's.
definitely. Let's see, what's her face? Let's get some names. Let me see.
Alicia,
TLC,
Alicia,
TLC,
Alicia Keys.
Alicia Keys. Yeah, but she's with Swiss, who's Esau. Yeah, but yeah, she is. She's definitely a sister. Let's see.
Cardi B.
Man, the Quavo and Offset is definitely Esau. Takeoff was it?
Cardi B is Jacob. She's Puerto Rican. Puerto Rican's part of
Nah, she's yeah, I know, man. You think she's what you think, Aunt? You think she's Esau or Jacob?
I don't know. CJ might be right. She might fall into
Yeah,
Trinidad.
because you got to remember Puerto Rican's part of Simeon. Simeon.
I'm not saying they are, brother. I agree with you. I'm just asking y'all the question. I agree with you. In terms of she's okay, so she's the tribe. Okay, so Jennifer Lopez got to be Esau, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Who
Let's
else?
see.
There's other ones. What's other movie stars and stuff?
Denzel Washington's definitely one of us.
Gabriel
Steve
Union.
Harvey is not one of us. Steve Harvey's not one of us. Nick Cannon's definitely one of us. Go ahead. My fault. What'd you say?
I said Gabriel Union. She's Esau.
Yeah, Gabby and you definitely Esau. And Dwayne Wade is too.
Oh, Lil Wayne is Esau.
Yeah.
Yeah. You think LeBron Esau?
Of course. Most definitely. Definitely. Anthony Davis is one of us.
Really?
Yeah, Anthony Davis is definitely one of us. Anthony Davis, Zion Williams is definitely one of us because it's like LeBron doesn't want to see these dudes shine. Stephen Curry is definitely Esau too. I'm just keeping it real. Yeah, he's a great scorer. He got Esau ways. Cause look what he did to Clay. Clay is one of us. Draymond
No,
definitely Esau.
no, Steph is Haitian. Haitian is part of
Nah,
Levi.
I know he is. I'm just saying, like, bro, look at the way they move. He don't move like look how he did Clay dirty, fam.
Oh yeah, I get what you're saying.
Oh yeah, Kobe is one of us.
Heck
Kobe
shit,
was.
Kobe one of us. Heck shit.
Uh, what's his name? Michael Jordan. I don't know. He seemed like he
He's
might be
definitely one of
Esau.
us. He's definitely one of us. It's just that, you know, he had that muchacho because of Pippen. Pippen is Esau. I met Pippen in person. He's definitely Esau. Look how messy he is.
They said Chris Brown is one of us too.
Chris Brown definitely one of us. Yeah, yeah.
How about Michael Jackson? Was he? I don't know if he's a Esau or
No, he's
Jacob.
definitely one of us. Oh,
Yeah, he's
oh
one
yeah,
of us. Yeah.
he's definitely one of us.
Prince, no, Prince is Esau. Prince is Esau.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Prince, he's Esau.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people would bet to disagree. That's their opinion. But yeah, I agree.
And
And,
Biggie was Esau, right? Or Tupac?
No, no, both of them is Jacob.
Or Jacob.
James Brown is he Jacob too. James Brown.
It was just that Tupac was more around our people more than Biggie was. Biggie was around too many Esau's. That was his issue. Biggie was around too many Esau's, man. Tupac wasn't. And how I know, could look at the how the spirit fell off Big when he saw Tupac with so many women. It bothered him. And then
Ke-
Faith got with him.
Kevin Hart is Esau.
Faith is Esau. Faith is Esau. But hey, I mean they both hit it. Let's just keep it real. Can we
Rallo.
agree Faith is Esau?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What you say?
Rallo is Shaq Esau too? Cause he kind of rubbed me the wrong way.
Yeah, he rubs me the wrong way too, man. He likes to
Yeah.
throw things in your face. Yeah.
Yeah.
Him
Him
and
and
Charles
Kevin
Barkley.
Hart.
Yeah,
Him and
him and
Kevin
Charles
Hart.
Barkley definitely is.
And I think The Rock is Esau too. I'm
Big
sorry to
time.
say.
Oprah is too.
Yeah.
How about Kanye? Kanye's Esau.
No.
No, he's Jacob.
So Kim is
He just messed with some Esau chicks. That's what turned him out. But go ahead.
but I think Kim is part of Ishmael too. Kim is part of the Gentiles.
Oh, Cameron?
No, Kim Kardashian. We're gonna get to Kevin Hart next, but
Oh
Kim,
yeah. Oh yeah, of course. Facts.
because I think her parents is part of I don't know, like, and I don't know, she part of like the Indian, some shit like that. But I know her family line is like witches and stuff. But I know her family's part of the Middle East, so she's probably like part of Ishmael
Yeah,
and
they
stuff.
do numbers on dudes,
CJ,
man. Heck
CJ,
yeah.
CJ, you Jacob, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably was too.
Oh yeah, man.
New breed is Esau. He evil than a motherfucker. Oh, excuse me. he evil, man. You gotta
Yeah,
be
you good, you good. It ain't go through like that. Go ahead.
I just feel and yeah, I think Kevin Hart is Jacob, because you don't get that, like, I just feel like Jacobs are like naturally talented people, and Esau, they just copycats, honestly.
Yeah.
Because you got to think about what Jacob always had talent, like, you know what I'm saying, he never, like, because the Most High always gave Jacobs, like, you know what I'm saying, because they walk around with the blessing, and then Esau is mad like the blessing is taken away from him, so that's why they just hunting us down, try to make us hurt type stuff, you know what I mean?
Yep, that's true. And you know, Esau always get away from the law for the most part. He
Yeah,
has his hands clean on a lot of stuff. He's the dirtiest SOB, man.
yeah, that's so true. One of the dirtiest people you could ever meet. Yeah, yeah. And then, so funny, he would sell you out for like pieces of gold and everything. Yeah, he's definitely a sell. Yeah, because he sold like his, or like, you know what I'm saying, because he sold his birthright for food. Like, what type of like like if that don't tell you that that's a sellout, that's definitely a sellout.
Yeah. Hey guys, hold on 1 second, all right? Hold on. Your talk, your talk. Go ahead.
Oh, man, shoot. Yeah, man. We're gonna see a lot of like, whoever in the chat right now, you know what I'm saying? Me and Ant, you know what I'm saying? Like what like we're gonna like I think it's time for us brothers, you know what I'm saying, to try to get our stuff together, you know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying, do what we gotta do as people, man. Cause at the end of the day, man, like a lot of things is unveiling right now, man. So we just gotta get our act together.
Rollo, CJ. Another thing, man. You know, we gonna all get to the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? All that land, I've been hearing all this land stuff from New Breed and stuff, man. Man, his land ain't the true land. Y'all got to think, you know, after this life, wherever we go after this, man, is the true land. When we up there with the Messiah. You know what I'm saying? Yahshua, Yahweh. And when he come make his return, he's going to lead all his children to the land. You know what I'm saying? So it might not even be New Breed land. We don't know what land it might be. So this don't go off of going up, you know, places and building, you know, elsewhere. Because the Messiah will lead everybody to the right path. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a different path that they got to go down. You know, and he's going to lead us. You know, so don't feel like you left out of anything. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Hey, gentlemen, I gotta have this lady interviewed. We were supposed to have her earlier, so she said she's ready. This is gonna be very interesting. You know what I'm saying? What she gotta say. So make sure you're all tune in. Give it about 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I'm just having her. I'm gonna let her speak her talk. This is something very serious. So I want all the listeners to tune into this. All right.
Yeah, for sure. All right, man. All right, Roland. All right,
All
man.
right. I appreciate you brothers coming on. And when I have another panel, you guys is definitely welcome if you're not busy.
All right, for sure. 100%. All right, Roland.
All right.
Shalom.
Peace.
Much love, Rollo. Peace, CJ.
Appreciate y'all. All right, people. So about to have another show. Make sure you all tune in. This is about to be very interesting. I'm gonna have this lady on go by the name of Courtney Johnson from Louisiana. She has a testimony she wants to speak. I'm gonna be quiet. If I have any questions for her, I will ask her any questions. All right. You tune into Floridian Rollo. I see y'all in about 10 minutes. Y'all take it easy and peace.